Okay, so as you can see, I'm now writing 3 instances with controllers assigned. In case you're wondering what is the difference between, let's say, downloading this modded handler compared to the official one, it's just mainly that with this one you get the aim assist, and you also can increase the bot count to 18 in multiplayer. So if for you those two things mean something, then then this is probably meant for you, this modded handler. In addition, I'm not sure if with the official version is possible, but you can increase the frames per second up to 200 frames, so that's quite nice. And it also decreases the loading times when loading the maps. So I'll first show you what the multiplayer looks like, and then afterwards I'll launch a 4-player split screen zombies, so you can see that as well, and how that works. Oh, and before I forget, you can find a link to a more detailed guide in the video description, and as well in that link you will also find links to all the files that you need, in particular to this modded handler. So what we want to do is we want to go into the first instance. As you can see, they're all connected. We want to go to online. We want to start a custom game through the first player. So we can change the map if you want to, or we can just maybe select uplink. We can keep the same one, standard. So we can game modality. You can also do search and destroy. Actually, I'll show you search and destroy just to show you what it's like. You keep the start button pressed on your controller, or you press F2 to quickly start the match. So you don't click on start match. You press and hold start button, or you press F2. So I'll press and hold the start button. So the first instance will connect, and then the other two should as well automatically. You don't need to do anything. Okay, so we're all in. So let's go ahead and select a player. Great. And in case you need to quickly restart your match, you just would press F3 on your keyboard, or you can press and hold the select button, and this will just quickly restart the match. So here's player number 2. So let me just showcase a little bit what this looks like. As you can see, we're doing search and destroy. We have up to 18 bots. So we have 3 players, so we have 15 bots and 3 human players. Okay, so as you saw, the first round ended. Oh, that was very fast. We barely got to play. Maybe I'll showcase the third instance. You can see how it's a little bigger. And yeah, I have to say it's quite nice. You have 120 frames in each instance if you have a computer that can run it. And yeah, it definitely makes the experience a lot better. So we're on the third instance right now, as you can see. So we can shoot anybody down. Oh, there's one. And this has the aim assist, as you can see, so it's very easy to shoot down bots with the controller. Okay, so what we will do is to quit Nucleus Co-op, you press Control Q, and what it will do is it will close everything at the same time. And then I'll show you what the zombies would look like. So in this case, what we will do is we will assign controllers, and we will assign a keyboard and mouse instance. So the mouse and keyboard, let's say they show up as soon as you move your mouse or you type on your keyboard. We want to go next. This time we'll select zombies. Graphic settings, we'll keep it at medium. Frame per seconds, we'll up it to 120. And once again, these two we leave because they're just for multiplayer. Let's unlock everything, and then once again, yes to that. We press play, and then the 4 instances should load. Now, I should also mention that whenever you're playing with keyboard and mouse, you will need to lock the input, and you do that by pressing the N key. So only press the N key once all the instances have finished opening and resizing. So let's just be patient. Okay, so as I was saying, once your instances have finished resizing, opening, and all the borders have disappeared, what you want to do is you want to lock input by pressing the N key, and then here at the bottom, the mouse cursor should show up. There you go. It blinks, but it works in game, and then I'll show you now what that's like. Now you want to go into your first instance, and that's where you set up your match, just like in multiplayer. So we go online, we go into a custom game. Let's see, what kind of maps do we have here? So what's this one like? So that looks like a factory, or maybe this one. Let's try this one. So we want to select that, diarize, okay. Then once you're on the screen, once again, you either press and hold the start button or you press F2. So I want to press and hold the start button, and that should get all the instances in the match. Now, in case you start the match and it's too late for the other instances to join, because maybe the game has already started, you can easily restart your match. Okay, so in this case, it looks like we're all connecting. We're just missing the fourth instance. Okay, there we go. But in case, as you can see, yeah, they're not in the match. So to quickly restart, just either press down F3 or you press and hold the select button. So I'll show you how I'm going to press and hold the select button. Okay. And now we should see all the other players in the same match. There we are. And now we can move all of them just to showcase how that's at. So there we go. We'll turn around this one too. We are all in. And then the mouse and keyboard instance. As you can see, we've got the fluidity of the mouse. And yeah, as you can see, we've got over 60 frames per second. It's quite a nice, enjoyable experience. We can maybe wait a sec for zombies to attack. And before I forget, I also put in one more option, which is another, let's say, hotkey. That if you press and hold the Y button on your Xbox controller, press and hold, you can swap the bumper and trigger button. So right now I'm using the bumper and trigger. I've swapped it. So if you have a PlayStation 4 controller, it can be, or PlayStation 3 connected to the DS4 for Windows. Oh, look at that! How many zombies we have here. Anyways, I'm gonna get smashed now. But yeah, it makes it look a lot better if you're playing with a PlayStation 3 controller or PlayStation 4. So that's it, guys. This is how you can play split screen and get, let's say, the plutonium feel, where you have more frames, you have the aim assist and all of those little functions that plutonium has. So once again, to unlock input, you press the N key, and then you press Control Q to close out all the instances. So guys, have fun, enjoy, and yeah, see you next time. Take care. Bye.